In the annals of history, few rivalries captivate the imagination quite like that of Saladin and Richard the Lionheart during the Crusades. These two legendary figures, representing opposing forces in a world torn by religious fervor and territorial disputes, have become emblematic of the complex interplay between heroism and knighthood. But who was the real hero of the Crusades? The chivalrous Christian king or the noble Muslim Sultan? Today, we delve into the lives and legacies of these towering personalities to uncover the truth. The Third Crusade, sparked by the fall of Jerusalem to Muslim forces in 1187, set the stage for a dramatic encounter between Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, and Richard III of England, known as Richard the Lionheart. Saladin, a Kurdish warrior of remarkable intelligence and integrity, had risen to power through a series of decisive victories and strategic alliances. Under his leadership, he united the Muslim territories from Egypt to Syria, fostering a resurgence that would culminate in the capture of the sacred city of Jerusalem. On the other side of the battlefield stood Richard, who ascended to the English throne in 1189. A man of extraordinary physical strength and valor, Richard's reputation as a military commander had already been etched into history. His crusading zeal and charismatic presence inspired his troops, who revered him as a paragon of medieval knighthood. When Richard embarked on the Third Crusade, his objective was clear: to reclaim Jerusalem for Christendom. As the two leaders prepared for confrontation, their personas could not have been more different. Saladin was known for his magnanimity and chivalrous conduct, traits that endeared him even to his enemies. His decision to grant clemency to the Christian inhabitants of Jerusalem upon its capture showcased his wisdom and humanity, solidifying his reputation as an honorable ruler. Meanwhile, Richard, driven by a burning desire to reclaim the Holy Land, adopted a more direct approach, displaying remarkable strategic prowess and fearlessness on the battlefield. Their epic clash unfolded in a series of encounters that would test their mettle and tactical acumen. The Battle of Arsuf in 1191 stands as a testament to Richard's military brilliance. Leading a coalition of European forces, Richard orchestrated a stunning victory against Saladin's troops, demonstrating his ability to inspire and lead with an iron will. Yet Saladin's resilience and tactical ingenuity allowed him to avoid total defeat, as he continued to maneuver skillfully in the hope of outlasting the Crusader forces. Amidst the hostilities, an unexpected respect developed between the two opponents. Accounts tell of Richard falling ill and Saladin sending fresh fruits and ice-cold water as a gesture of goodwill. The ideal of chivalry, so treasured by both men, transcended religious divides and added a layer of complexity to their fierce competition. This mutual regard, however, did not deter their ultimate goals. Despite their best efforts, neither Saladin nor Richard achieved complete victory. The Treaty of Jaffa, concluded in 1192, brought hostilities to a temporary halt. It allowed Christians to retain control of coastal cities, while Muslims maintained sovereignty over Jerusalem. While the agreement fell short of either leader's aspirations, it demonstrated their recognition of the futility of endless warfare and their willingness to compromise. The enduring legacies of Saladin and Richard are visible not only in their military exploits, but also in their cultural and political influence. Saladin remains a revered figure in the Muslim world, celebrated for his unification of Islamic lands and his adherence to principles that prioritized mercy and justice. Richard, on the other hand, is heralded in Western lore as a quintessential knight whose daring deeds and unwavering devotion to the Crusader cause embody the spirit of medieval chivalry. So, who emerges as the true hero of the Crusades? It depends on one's perspective. Saladin's heroism lies in his ability to unite diverse peoples under a common cause and his commitment to chivalric ideals that transcended religious boundaries. Richard's heroism resides in his courageous leadership and his ability to inspire others to fight for a cause greater than themselves. Ultimately, the saga of Saladin and Richard the Lionheart is a reminder that heroism is not a monolithic concept. It is a tapestry woven from courage, morality, and at times, compromise. Their stories resonate through the ages, challenging us to reflect on the nature of heroism and the complexities of human conflict. As we look back on their epic struggle, we find that their legacy is not defined by victory or defeat, but by the enduring respect they earned in the hearts of their contemporaries and in the annals of history.